Здравствуйте, уважаемые дамы и господа, здравствуйте всем, Metal. Всем привет, огромнейший, просто всем огромнейший привет. Так получилось, что сегодня YouTube сошел с ума, и вместе с ним я тоже 2 часа пытался запустить этот стрим. Наконец-то все заработало. Сереж, большое тебе спасибо еще разок. Вот что сегодня мы делаем, почему адвокат написано. Тут такая предыстория, что Тали попросила помощи, потому что ей угрожает опасность, видя то, что ее тут под трибунал захотели отправить, потому что она тайными какими-то способами отправляла гетов в разобранном состоянии своему отцу. Вот об этом узнали ее, как говорится, сказать, товарищи, друзья, нация, вот, нация узнала об этом, да. Наверное, правильно, да? Так получается. Вот, и сказали, мол, иди-ка сюда, будем тебя сейчас туда, тут того, этого, во все места, сверху и снизу. Вот, а поскольку Шепард является командиром, главой, как говорится, корабля, командиром, капитаном, самым лучшим товарищем и другом не только для Тали, но и для всех остальных, есть. Она говорит, почему бы не побыть тебе моим адвокатом? Ну, вот, сгоряча согласился, вот, суд прошел, сказали, что, мол, первое слушание прошло успешно, сказали, идите к отцу, найдите его живым или мертвым и объясните, каким фалосом он там эти гетов ожил и почему геты напали на колонию. Вот. Сейчас пойдем все это дело разбирать. Надеюсь, вкратце все это дело рассказал. Так, все, погнали. Так, должны направиться на Аларей. Так, на Аларей. Так, спасибо за информацию. Все дела, все нам сказали, идите в пень очередной раз. Судя по тому, как вы любите играть на публику, человек боится сделать то, что Талию. Господи, не говорите так быстро, не успеваю переводить.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
200 миллионов древних АДН отрабатываешь, да-да-да. Ой, отрабатывать тебе, отрабатывать еще серьезно.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
И у меня каким-то невероятным образом картинка появилась. Вот так. Так, куда нам идти? Нам идти вверх. Так, надеюсь, так надо сохраниться. Как всегда, а то иногда забываем. Какие-то ходы, переходы, флаг какой-то. Наша задача на 8 минус 8. Ой, что это за летающая или какая-то? Да она не убирали, Тали. Зачем тебя судить? Прибрались бы хоть. Так, надеюсь, что все слышно хорошо и меня видно. В смысле, меня не видно, но Шепарда видно. Господи, как мне тут пыльно.
If anyone can retake the Alarai,
Кто-то
Talizora
сможет
can.
захватить проект, это только Тали. Логично.
Talizora vas Nima. Oh, sorry.
Вас
I
нема.
mean vas
Она была
Normandy.
Зарая, стала
No
Нима.
offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vas Normandy.
Так, в соответствии с приказом адмирала, челнок ожидает вас. Шепард вас на норма. Все. Ага. Так, вы знаете, что там? Вылетаем позже, мы готовы.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
Да, объясните,
I'm
что
afraid I
там.
don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
В общем, знает,
Let's
но
head to the
молчит.
Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Так,
Good luck with those
разблокируй
Geth,
Чернов.
Talizora.
Удачи с
Kira
гетами.
Selai.
Тализора. Делась она. Опять начнется кирдыль. Так, блин, а у меня патронов-то нет. Ёп, ты матрешки. Так, во-первых, крио поставить. Так, на второй надо тоже крио поставить будет. Так, стоп, а гетто ниже синтетики. А синтетикам надо вот это. А, и так пойдет. Тогда тебе вот так вот к нему. Тебе вот к нему. Тоже так. Тут стыкать ничего не надо, тут огнемет. Тут у нас огнемет. Так. Попробуем сначала с крио, потом вот, если что, поменяем. Так, девчонки, вы готовы? Надеюсь, да. И сразу в бой. Живой, блин, притворяется нету. Так. Все, патроны кончились. Опять куда-то залез. Да что? Вот, слез. Молодец. Так, тут что? Что дают? Деньги дают. Тут что дают? Отвечаем прогнала. Как подключить систему защиты, если четко следовать технологиям чего-то кого-то. В общем, куда-то зачем-то и почему-то куда-то. Ладно. Кстати, надо пушечку поменять. Бляха-муха, вот. Что-то сгоряча взял такую, думаю, убойную будет. Что-то она перестала быть убойной. Ну, зато замораживает. Да, кстати, да. Так, меняем патроны. Так, тут что? О. Хорошо. Так, теперь нам куда? Право, лево, лево, право. Угадай мелодию. Сила, сколько где-то в точности. Все. Выключайте, выключайте все, все выключайте, все пошло к тебе, не забудьте. Так, там это было, да? О, Килла. Текила. Так, тут чё? А, блин, ненавижу эти коды. Их искать это бляха. Да ебедистика. Белый, синий этот, наверное, да? Теперь зеленый. Вот этот, нет, не тот. Вот этот пройдет, пройдет. Так, тут чё?
This is one of the storage units I sent to father.
Блок памяти, который посылал
Looks like
отцу.
parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Как бы не сделать бы хуже, чтобы Талиба не ушла бы.
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Так, на первом месте стояли все новинки, тра-та-та, тролливали. Так, ключик мышления.
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and father would send a small ship.
Да, тут целый наркоконтроль тут был.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Borgia, but we don't care what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous,
Ой,
or that
Тали,
father
всех
actually
подставила.
did all this.
Всех подставила. Как ты могла? Так, а там что? Радиация?
We've got trouble.
Ой. Тут кто-то есть? Так, тут что? Денежка. Тут что? Денежка. Что в горбу? Денежка. Кто насрал? Дедушка. Так, опять обходы. Так, там наверх. А, там еще комната не зачищена была. Туда отправимся. А, это мы смотрели. Все. Опять обходы. Так, это теперь нам синенький нужен. Синенький. Это не тот, это не тот, вот этот. И вот этот, нет? Не этот. Время не заканчивается. Да что такое-то? Это он же был, нет? Так, и где еще? Что? Вот это, да? Да.
This is valuable.
Так, а патроны так не... Вроде отключены. Вот не подстреляют. Прочтем пердеть. Как ну-то все жестко.
Ahead of us.
Что, кто-то уже передыхнулся? У меня патронов столько нету. Может, спалить их всех? Опа, лови дали. А что с ним делать, не дали? Все, патронов больше нет, ничего нет, комната пуста. И идем дальше. Техника лежит.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Так, проводили опыты. Ты знал
Did
об
you know what
этом?
kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back?
Так, чем же занимался отец? Ты обещала построить мне дом. На планете это должно было помочь вернуться на ценное обещание, да?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tally. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
А чё сразу студника-то дали? Эй! Нифига себе. Я тут корабль спасаю, а мне туда студника дают. Что за беспредел?
Go for the top. Go for the top. Yeah.
Жестко. Так, как туда-то подняться? Если пройти. Запись первая. Попытка взлома провалилась. Где-то обладатель сознанием. Мы создадим стабильную систему. Так, ну ладно, будете создавать систему, но создавайте.
You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Обходы. Эй! Я же тот поставил. Долбаные скрипты. Так, ну что ж, наверх теперь. Так, если всех запалить ебенем с собой, что я спускаю с собой? О! А что это? Они что, заморожены? Нет.
Incoming.
Горит, скотина. И тут тоже. Так, а стекло не стекло, да?
Can't do it.
Вот так вот тебе. Ай, воняет опаленым. Что тут надо нажимать?
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. Tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No, we have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geths to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Интересно. Мы не можем ничего рассказать ни адмиралам, ни кому-либо еще. Необходимо использовать твой ответ с мертвых. Дождемся суда. Что выбрать? Так, подсказывайте, что выбрать. У меня пока 2 минуты рекламки будет. Видимо, от этого выбора будет зависеть судьба Тали. Надеюсь, что нет. Но это не точно.
Tally. Without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Так, я не могу вернуться в этот зал и заявить о том, что отец фальшивый. Вступит в историю нашего народа.
We're not going to decide anything
Дождемся
here.
суда, короче.
Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Так, я надеюсь, стрим не крашнулся. Вы подскажите мне, пожалуйста, в чатике. То есть что-то у меня тут опять все там подзависло на стриме.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes. Call it.
A pity Shepard past Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Так, извините за опоздание. Мы отбили корабль.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tally helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tally also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
We placed Tally's life in the humans' hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian, Captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Давай, головастик.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Вот так вот лучше.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salam.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Так, ну ладно, задание выполнили, все замечательно. Так, что теперь у нас там дальше по заданиям? Так, у нас 3 зажигалки. Мне хочется криопатроны прокачать до конца. Так, а у нас у синтетика только 2, да? Ну давай полностью синтетиком все дадим тогда. Так, кодекс прочитано. Так, журнал. Тут ничего. Так, Джейкоб. Миранда. Так, пойдем найдем Миранду. Близнеца Миранды, точнее. Да? Да, так и сделаем. Так. Так, Илиум, система Тазали или Тазале, в общем, в тазик куда-то. Туманность полумесяца. Полумесяц, тазик. Тазик полумесяцем. Так. Вот Илиум сюда нам надо, да? Нам Илиум же нужен. Илиум и тазик полумесяца. Так, а что там еще у нас задание, да, есть еще? А, еще и завербовать. Ага, тогда не пойдем сюда, потому что здесь все 3 задания сделаем. Вместе тогда. Тогда куда пойдем? Ну, чтобы там не бегать-то 2 раза. Сюда. Пойдем тогда Гарусу помогать. Так, Гарус, наверное, цитадель. Так, это беготня по цитадели, то есть там не стрелушки, ничего. Угу. Так, а в Грюн-то чего? Так, ну пойдем-то сверху вниз. Чего уж тогда за Гарусу да Гарусу. На цитаделях, значит на цитадель. Или нет? Или к Роганам пойдем? Куда пойдем, ребят? Куда пойдем? Пойдем куда? Ладно, пойдем к Роганам. Отправляюсь на родину. На родину к Роганам, в стучанку, в систему Аралах. Французская ДМ3 или ДМЗ. Аралах, ДМ3 или ДМЗ. Что-нибудь такое можно искать подобное. Так, туда надо пополнить. А, не надо ничего пополнять, все хорошо. Так, помочь Джек, подожди. Помочь Мирань, завербовать, не вербовать. Помочь Крогану, помочь Мордину. Цитадель, помочь Гарду, помочь Касуне. Ну там что-то такое. Ну пойдем сюда, ключанку хотели уж. Решили, так решили. Заодно и Грюнту, и Мордину помочь. Сразу двоих в отряд и возьмем. Так, Грындель. Так, Мордин. Так, у тебя 6. 6. 6 не хватит. Не хватит. Подожди, а что такое? Почему у тебя оборона недоступна? А, выбранный член отряда не на вашей стороне, а каким-то херенам он не на нашей стороне. Да и пошел тогда тут задницу. Не будете ничего делать. А тебе сделаем. Так, улучшать технические навыки, усиливать его щиты, здоровье, мощность оружия, щиты, либо мудрец. Основное в баллистике, физике и медицине позволяет увеличить урон, наносимый его оружием. Гения сделаем. Так, нервный шок, почему ты не кидаешься? Заблокировано. Выбранный член отряда не на вашей стороне. Что за беспредел? Заморозка. Впилим сюда тогда. Замораживать цель. Так, у меня все на месте. Грундика, я не знаю, что говорит. Давай вот так с тобой. Золотая рыбка. Вот так. Так, и мне надо поменять пушку. Так, мотыга мне не нужна. Призрак. Тоже такой себе. Что мне вообще не понравился. С коллекционером не будем бегать дальше. Все остальное вроде как бы на месте и нормально работает. Так, понять, назад, выход. Все, поехали. Так, и теперь еще нам куда делать? Так, человек, Шепард с Нормандии. Нет. Я ваша смерть.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan. You again. I told you the Blood Pack only wants Krogan. Go flash your smooth skin somewhere.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader. Take your business to the clan leader, and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Just let me by. I have business to take care of.
Ну ладно. Так, тут ничего нет в углу? Ничего нет.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right.
Какая милая собачка. Грундик, я надеюсь, ты не зря нас сюда притащил, нет?
Use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Так, где найти главаря? Скажите. Товары еще есть. Глава разведчиков там. Шаман там. Трон, медицинская лаборатория. Так, глава сюда, видимо, да? Что это тут? За товары?
My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
What do you have
Что
in
он
stock?
продает?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans.
Еда, питье.
Ringcall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Ringcall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
Я помогу вам с пыжиками. Так, подожди, пока не до пыжиков. Пыжик. А что, да, давай возьмем что-то. Задание.
What the hell is a pie jack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, ring call, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pie jacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the
Это
pie jack
пыжик?
population. You get a discount.
Прикольный пыжик.
Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Убить пыжиков. Вот задание, убить пыжиков.
Every time someone shoots a pie jack, my inventory grows. One of the children, probably 5 years from the right.
У вас тут столько рыл, и вы не можете пыжиков убить? Он сидит, жарит, ничего себе. Что ты там жаришь? Ты пыжиков жаришь?
Eyes straight ahead.
Так, глава разведчиков. Наверное, сюда нам надо.
Let's see what the human can do.
Чего? Что надо делать? Чтобы стрелять, нажмите пробел. Ага. Раз пыжик. Два пыжик. Три пыжик. Не попал. Волна завершена. Все? А, еще пойдут. И сколько надо так пыжиков? Эй, прикольно. Куда ты ушел? Да, что, весело? Пыжиков стрелять. Че вот заняться, а? Сиди, пыжиком стреляй.
Give me a reason.
Чем заниматься? Только стрелять пыжиков.
The envoy, seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
I didn't do that for my health. Let's talk payment.
You have a lot of skill with those cannons. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
Еще можешь пушкой пострелять.
What the hell is a pyjack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, ring call, whatever they can get their talons on. You helped out a lot already.
Вот еще скидку дать.
They're still out there if you feel like some target practice.
Нет, не даст больше.
I should go.
Была-была.
Good, Varen.
А я помню, этого Варена я истреблял.
Good, Varen.
Хороший Варен, хороший.
Stay.
Сидеть, собака.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother with all the politics?
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This...
What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
Так, помоги найти соларианца.
Talk to you later.
Мы же не за соларианцем пришли.
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Глава разве... Ага. Так, тут шаман, тут трон. Тут сюда, наверное, надо. Арматинская лаборатория. Мы ходим в лабораторию. Сюда, да? Правильно, мы в лаборатории.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
This might be useful.
Things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring. Place your bet on the pits, human. We won't regret it.
Так, сейчас немножко у костра погреемся и продолжим.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Вот и встретились. Старые друзья.
Rex, looks like you've done well for yourself.
Not for me, Shepard. For all Krogan. Clan Erdnot is just the start. When I'm done, we will be one people again.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Знать где в борщ.
I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
A vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the rite.
You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharos and Ilos. Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Так, второй уровень. Как туда попасть? Кто мне еще сказал бы?
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Or fixing something if you can't hunt. It was a special bid on the Citadel. I'll tear you apart! You don't have the plates to try.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave.
Don't crowd the ambassador.
Чего?
Don't crowd the ambassador.
Ну ладно.
Watch it, human.
Так, тут шаман. Тут не шаман, вот этот не нужен.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Пахнет нормально. Ну ладно.
I'm not fighting over this nonsense. Grunt's ready. Let's get to it.
I like your dismissal of our rituals even less than Uvank's challenges. And my word determines whether a rite will proceed. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krantz stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Get in our way, and the few brains you have will meet the light of day.
Ha! I like this human. He understands our ways better than some of our own kind. Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite? You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it.
I have other means to oppose this.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
We'll return when we're ready.
When the young Krogan is prepared, Bloodshed in the right must not be rushed.
Почему я так поменял решение? Потому что интересно, что будет, если мы согласимся.
The Shepherd Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth. We're the most famous human in the galaxy.
Watch it, human. You go beyond yourself, Gattatak. How do we know it will challenge? They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Так, и теперь, если нажать на первый или второй ответ, что получится?
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire, and from an alien. Oh, the shame is from those who whine like pups. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krantz stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
То есть мы меняем. То есть все равно придется драться в любом случае, получается. Но там еще один ответ остается.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your... Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
You would go against a shaman's will and stand in Grunt's way?
They have not defied me, human. They have angered me, as has his whole situation. I remain undecided.
Get in our way, and the few brains you have will meet them.
I like this human. You dare have other means. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
We'll return when we're ready.
When the young Krogan...
Так, ясно. А это еще третий вариант, там посмотрим, что там такое будет интересного. Но если все сводится к единому, то тогда и будем там воевать, судя по всему.
I'll tear you apart. Watch it. You go beyond yourself. How do we know? They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krantz stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die.
Ага, все равно к этому идешь, придется драться. А если нажать, у него есть союзники, что это будет? Наверное, ничего хорошего.
We stand with Grunt.
Как пойдет, так все чередом должны идти, наверное.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genophage in the flesh.
The genophage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger.
You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
This is about politics. You maneuver like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way?
Impressive. You challenged with words, their natural weapon. And your Krant sees how your position weakens, Uvank.
Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite?
You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it.
I have other means to oppose this.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent. This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready. One more. Replay. There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
Так, небольшая рекламка, и после чего мы тут сейчас разведать надо будет, а потом уже там.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Все ключи и так далее и тому подобное. Никуда не бегайте.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone. 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 Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Right on your ass!
Never next! Killed that one! Killed that one!
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
One more.
Here, enjoy. One down.
I see them. They'll all die.
Killed that one! Killed that one!
Here they come. I'm ready. Impact shot. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
One down. Neutralized.
Worthless. Ha
for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone. We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite. The keystone. We must have to trigger it again for the next part of the rite. Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone. We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Что это кто?
On our right. One down.
I'll put them down.
Обалдеть. Ой.
They've seen us.
Ой, патроны кончились.
Should do the trick. Neutralize.
I'll put them down. I am Krogan!
I am Krogan. Я Krogan, да, всех убил.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite. The keystone. We must have to trigger it again for the next part of the
Да
rite.
подожди, дай собрать.
Ready for another round, Shepard.
Так, а тебе не привезли, да, патроны?
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite. The keystone. We must have to
Где
trigger it again for the
патроны?
next part of the rite.
Что за беспредел? О, здесь может быть.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
О. Будем всех жарить дальше. Или оставим, пожалуйста.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite. Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival. Feel that? Everything is
Блин, я забыл сохранить. Что теперь, кто где? Ой, кто это? Твою мать. Это чё за хрень? А, не обязательно, наверное, стрелять. Просто выжить. Бля, опять куда-то забрался. Ну ты посмотри, а. И как отсюда слезть? Вот так. Ой. Кто хотел за патрончиками зайти? Ай, что он похер. Нифига себе. Кончились. А те с зажигалкой. Так, где-то. Ух, ничего себе. Да ну что ты.
Not difficult.
Все? Все закончилось?
Company. Good. I want more. You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Word Not Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
True. Your alien found weakness in some of my Krant. I wonder, you say you're pure. Okir constructed you? No alien meddling?
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Uvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me.
Just the thing to help.
Кто еще хочет пострелять?
Not difficult.
Lost shield.
Watch it.
Тут ядрить твои. Не туда зашел. Че, опять все сначала, что ли? Да ну. Да не.
Get ready to fire.
О, это видно.
Just do the trick.
Incoming!
Should burn nicely.
Krogan charging! Watch it! Too late! Now you're dead! Getting up close! Yeah! Right on your ass!
Uvik is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property, join the army, and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
I'll take it.
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I took down Saren, one of the top Spectres in Council space.
No small task. We have learned the strength of those who bear that title. You held it yourself, if I'm correct.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
A human killed the...
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
You don't have the plates to trust.
You hear that the tank-bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw?
Everybody's heard. As if it does this Rex herself.
Так, ну что ж, в следующей серии мы уже будем с Аларианцем разбираться, что у него тут за проблемы случились. Вот. Ну а на сегодня тогда все. Всем спасибо, всем пока. Приходите на стримы. Так получилось, что сегодня на 2 часа позже, чем получилось, чем планировалось. Вот. И такая небольшая продолжительная серия, потому что мне нужно убегать. Поэтому на сегодня все. Всем спасибо, всем пока. До новых встреч, берегите себя.